Okay, and I guess we're gonna get that from this point on, probably from the last video. But anyways, welcome to WFSO preview. Although they only posted like 6 matches, so they're probably gonna be more adding on here later on today. Where it's now midnight. So, and plus, I apologize for doing this late. I'm supposed to do it earlier today, but keep forgetting about it. And not saying that the pay per view is like forgettable, but it's just there may be a couple of matches that didn't need to add that extra oomph into it. And then wait a minute, no, there's one that just added extra oomph that didn't need it, and another match that did needed it, which we will talk about that in a bit. But Damian Priest versus The Miz. No, that match ended up being the lumberjack match because Damian Priest had beat Morrison, and no, they've been back and forth ever since. When Damian Priest came up with Bad Bunny and Miz and Morrison doing their, you know, getting all antsy and mad and stuff because he wouldn't, team with them or wouldn't work with them. But now Damian Priest by himself and having trouble with both Miz and Morrison. So why not try to do the feud while making it a lumberjack match? But Damian Priest is undefeated right now. So and I guess the easy choice that would be Damian Priest will be winning this match to keep his undefeated streak going. SmackDown Tag Team Championship match: Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode versus Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio. Mm, I guess they ended up getting the match by I think it was Dominic that was pinning Robert Roode. I think it was last week because Ray had pinned Dolph Ziggler this past Friday. So kind of makes sense. So it seems like that the challengers had got the champs numbers, but this one can go either way. But it's like Dolphin Robert Roode, they both had the titles and didn't defend it that much. So at least you can give it to somebody that at least they will defend. So I could be wrong about this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if I'm wrong. But I'm gonna go with Ray and Dominic Mysterio to be the new tag team champs. Um, Universal Championship match: Roman Reigns versus Cesaro. This is another one that can go either way, and it seems like Roman Reigns don't think like Cesaro can measure up enough to challenge him for the title. But what was it like couple of weeks ago that he had a Roman Reigns had a match with Daniel Bryan? It ended up being his last match. So, and I guess we knew that Daniel Bryan's contract was expiring, so they had to do that match to take him off of TV. So they did. But with Cesaro getting the edge over this past Friday with Roman Reigns, um, it's like part of me wants Cesaro to win it, but the mindset is thinking that Roman Reigns will retain. So I'm gonna say this: I'm not gonna be shocked if Cesaro wins. It'll be more deserving for him, or if he loses this one, he might end up getting a rematch at Money in the Bank pay per view. That's a possibility. So I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns to retain. Hey, maybe WWE will throw me off for once since most of the matches I'm guessing for WWE are like correct, except for the other ones like guessing like AEW's or Impact and stuff. Half of those matches I'm like getting wrong, and half of them I'm getting right. So, and it seems like majority of the matches on here I get right on WWE because it's like they're starting to be predictable. Uh, Raw Women's Championship triple threat match. Rhea Ripley versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. Asuka had got her rematch like the next night on after WrestleMania against Rhea Ripley, and ended up being a no contest because Charlotte returned and interfered in the match, and Charlotte kind of, as people would say, weasel her way into getting in this triple threat match, especially like with Sonya Deville, like who's also in charge, and it ended up somehow being like an assistant to her, to not her but assistant to Adam Pearce for both Raw and SmackDown. We just thought she was just an assistant on SmackDown, but I guess she's assistant to both. So we wonder how that storyline going to play out, but we'll see. But I think Rhea Ripley is going to retain. She just won it, so it wouldn't make no sense just to her lose it right away. Unless if they give it to Charlotte Flair, if they give it to her tonight, a lot of people are going to be pissed. They're going to be rioting. Well, I don't know if they're going to riot, but they are going to be upset and pissed off, which would make no sense. It's like right now she needs to be nowhere near the title right now. If they're gonna like have her lose it, give it back to Oscar, have her hold it for like a couple more months or something. But truthfully, I think Rhea Ripley will retain. I'm just saying the scenario if Charlotte Flair ends up winning it, a lot of people ain't gonna be happy. SmackDown Women's Championship, Bianca Belair versus Bailey. I think Bailey just ended up getting a title match just out of nowhere. So, and I know that some of the things people have been complaining about that, some people just getting titles out of nowhere and they just get them, just to get them. Like they're just handing them out. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Just handing them out. But the feud that's going on with each other, especially what I saw this past Friday, was okay. But then again, they both like match wise will deliver. So although the storyline wasn't that strong, but I think the match will make up for it. And I think Bianca Belair will retain. So she just won it like a month ago. So why lose it now? I think Bianca Belair is going to keep it. Now the WWE Championship triple threat match. I don't know why they ain't got triple threat match on there, but Bobby Lashley defending it against Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman added himself in there when he beat Drew McIntyre. I think it was like a few weeks ago. He added himself into there. So, and plus, Lashley and Drew McIntyre had their match this past Monday, and Braun and Lashley had their match the week before. So, just kind of testing out the waters, should say, like to see how this match is gonna go. But it'd be good for Braun. But although he won the Universal title, and it was a shame that he got that run that he did, and it could have been a little bit better. So maybe, hey, he'll win the WWE Championship one day, but not tonight. So most likely, it's going to go. Lastly, is going to retain. I think it's too soon for Bobby Lashley to lose it. So most likely, I think Bobby Lashley will retain. I don't know what other matches they're going to add on here. Like they haven't defended the 24/7 title in God knows when. So I don't know why they're holding out on not having R-Truth defend the 24/7 title, and he hasn't. So it's something that they need to do back there to try to keep that 24/7 title going, since they want to, keep it on Raw and stuff and not spreading it out like putting it on SmackDown or anything like that as well, or NXT, or make it fun for me, even some of the people in 205 Live. Like, it's just they're not exploring their options. They're just like, just whatever with it, which is just sad. And that's why they just need to fire some of their no, I wouldn't say fire some of their storylines. It's just like Vince McMahon needs to realize this stuff, or at least retired. But I guess that's what I think. But anyways, like this video if you like it. It helps the channel grow and spread more like to people that's like interested in this. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, I mean, subscribe and comment. Comment on this video and other future videos, and also subscribe to if you want to enter in our giveaway with giving away the Iron Hammer Fungo Pop when we get to 150 subscribers. And when we get there, we will announce the winner on a separate video for it. The more you comment, the bigger and better chances you get winning the Iron Hammer Funko Pop. And we do have more prizes to go. Like when we get to 200, we give away a Brewers mask and Brewers T-shirt. And like I said, I was supposed to do something for Twitch, but I'm just trying to figure out like what the limit I should go with that. But we will see. I'm sorry that I wasn't on live tonight for like Under Siege pay-per-view, but I will be live on Against All Odds when it's on there next month for Impact. And that for tonight, I will be live on Twitch talking about excuse me, talking about the WWE pay-per-view, the WrestleMania Backlash, which I still don't get why they calling it WrestleMania Backlash. It's just so stupid. Well, we watching that. We'll be watching Shawn Michaels thing during it, and also be watching the Bucks game as well. So, because it will be important. It's like a big night. So, just gotta watch out for that. But thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. The ones that's like following the channel and all that stuff. Thank you, and for new subscribers, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the channel. Until the next video, everyone.